Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Not muted. Hi, welcome to the stream today, and happy Friday to ya. Welcome in. Let's get comfy. Now, for some reason, my entire computer is very slow. Could be add-ons. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. Fixed. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Yes, welcome in. So today's stream gonna be a short one. Zeppy has a ton of video work to do today, and we gotta get it done. However, it feels like I'm starting to panic. I'm starting to panic a little bit with this event. Guys, it's time to panic is the message I want to send to you today. Okay, do you realize we only have a couple of short days left of the mount drop event, the event that drops the mount and double transmogs? I haven't even been able to get any transmogs because I've been so busy with the damn mounts. Yes, the glorious return of Rusty Buns. Rusty Buns, my girl. It is her time to shine. She is needed in this darkest hour. Rob, thank you so much for the 5. Your subs, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for supporting the stream, and congratulations to everyone. Just got a month of sub from Rob. Can we get some thank yous and sub hype in the chat for Rob doing that? Thank you so much. Yeah, so, I need a monk on both regions to farm Tazavesh. Here's the other thing, okay? Tazavesh, let me show you what we're talking about. I feel like I put this off too long, and now everything's happening all at once. As always, here's the mount we're talking about. Firefox. Firefox. Mount. This is it. Okay, this mount is really good and really cool. This is it, y'all. Okay. This mount is not going to be farmable at all in Season 3. So, after patch comes, you're not going to be able to farm this. Not only will it not have a drop rate increase, but it's going to be out of the question. Because the dungeon is going to be part of the Mythic Plus rotation, and for some reason, Blizzard thinks that if they pick a dungeon to be a Mythic Plus rotation, you can't farm it anymore for the damn amount. So just stupid. Wait, can't you farm it on Heroic? Or not? But anyway, okay, so this mount, you can, but M plus fucks Heroic chain. How? This mount is really, really, really freaking cool. But here's the other problem with this mount, and this is, we're bringing it back to, what about monks? How is this connected? It's connected because the boss that drops the mount has a mechanic where they go like invincible, like 99% shield, and unless you want to stand there fighting the boss for an hour, you need a monk to use Touch of Death on the boss. Okay, that's the only way to farm this quickly, and you're gonna need to farm it quick to get it, to mass farm it before the thing goes away, or a single friend to take down the shield. You could also have a friend. But that's not realistic for me because I play at weird hours, and just it's not gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna be playing at weird hours, and I'm gonna be spamming this shit longer than anybody is gonna want to tolerate. Okay, so I need a monk for this. You just finished leveling monk to farm that. That's exactly what we're doing right now. Because the pressure is on. We got double pressure. We got pressure from the Mythic Plus, putting this thing out of the rotation, and mount drop event. Double pressure. So I've actually, last night, I was leveling 2 monks at the same time. I have 2 accounts. I got 2 game clients open. The way that I that I leveled 2 monks at the same time was I put this EU screen on a tiny window and I pin it to my computer screen. And then I just ran this character through follower dungeons. So letting the followers pretty much handle everything while I do time walking dungeons on the other account. That's what I was doing really late last night. So we got Rusty Buns to level 68 this way. We've only done follower dungeons. And my NA monk is level 77 now. So I was thinking maybe we could get Rusty Buns a boost today, boost it up. I mean, power leveling up her to max level. Zepla's gonna be the reason Blizzard never does this event again.
Chatter here. I hope everyone's day is going great. Roses are red, violets
oh
are
no,
blue.
oh no.
Zepla once tooted and blamed it on
Here
you.
we go. Classic. Absolutely classic. Shino. Resub message. Thank you. Thanks for the 29-month resub. New chatter. Shino. Can I share? I just finished leveling all classes to 80 to get. Hey, that's awesome. Way to go. All my friends are classic Andes and don't care. I care. And I think that's badass. I do care. I have friends that were classic Andes. I've managed to get a couple of them. Come on over. Yeah. I think I'm pretty persuasive. I've been pretty persuasive. What helped a lot was this event, actually. The mount drop event. This got several of my classic Andy friends back in retail with me. Wow. Shino, thanks for gifting us up to Hades Luna. Appreciate you doing that. It is the return of Rusty Buns. Yes. You play at all hours, so saw you go offline at like noon EU time today. What do you mean? I mean, okay, look, I'll put it this way. I'll put it this way. The game has its day-night cycle attached to the region. Okay? So if I'm in EU and it's night out, that's usually good for me. That means that we're playing at a normal time. However, once the sun rises in the world, in the game world, is when I start to feel like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's getting a little late. I can't believe how late I was playing last night. That's bad. That's bad. We can't just survive on coffee. Like, surely I'm gonna have some problem in the long run if I keep acting like this. But it's not my fault. It's the Collector's Bounty event. It's not my fault. I'm just trying to take advantage of the event before it goes away. We only have a couple days left of it, okay? It doesn't matter. I'll get sleep later. What we need is the freaking mounts. And guess what? I've been doing it. I got so many mounts so far. I got Death Charger's Reigns last night on NA. I got the Infinite Dragon, by the way. Both accounts. Both counts. Death Charger's Reigns, both counts. All Dragon Soul mounts, both counts. Ashes, you bet. I do need Basically, I've made this doubly difficult because I need it on both. And it's been working so far. Yeah. Why is Zepla sick so much? I feel good. You'll sleep when you're dead. Yeah, exactly. I feel fine. I was thinking, maybe I have that gene where you don't need as much sleep. Yeah. Maybe I have that. Oh god. I think at the end of this event, I'll do a full recap of all of the mounts that I have obtained so far. But it is an obscene number. It's like 20, maybe? Like a butt ton. So many. But I'm still panicking because I want this Cartel Master Gear Glider and I gotta clean out my, Legion raids for the transmogs. The Legion raid transmogs. You can get those done really quickly now. You know? And these are fantastic to have. So, somehow, we need to find a way. Mechanome is not the race to show you the transmog. Yeah, okay, this isn't a good example, but they're really good. Is what I'm trying to say. Isn't there an identical glider coming in the next patch? What? What do you mean? What's it called? Is? Ooh, pretty sure there is. Let me look. That sounds like not true. But we need to know now. Okay, Ghosts of Karish glider mount. But I would be so mad if I spent a bunch of time farming this and then I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it quick. There is the hard mode achievement mount that's like the Tazavesh Gear Glider, but I don't want that. It's gold. I want the blue one. Oh, you found it. Oh my god, thank you. Let me check. Let me see what you got. Ha ha ha. Hoo, 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 hee, hee. Oh, by the way, the other thing that you need to know about is the, if you haven't leveled your panda yet, you need to do that too. To get your Shao Hao Sage Serpent. Yep. This is also gonna be, this is ending on the 30th too, so you have 5 days. The leveling experience, it took me maybe a couple of hours, but I was reading everything. So if you just beeline through it, it will be faster. But yeah, that's another thing that you need to remember to do. If you care about getting this mount, that is. Which, I mean, it's a mount. Alright, so this is what you sent me. New mounts at 11.2. Oh, right. The mythic dragon looks so good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But it's from a mythic raid. I don't have those kind of skills. What if... No. I dare not dream that such a thing could be obtainable for someone like me. Translocated Gorger. Oh, I already have a Gorger mount from the Revendreth quests. And I have one of these too from Korthia, but I mean, it's better to get it over here than Korthia. At least I hope. This isn't gonna be like Korthia, guys. Royal Voidwing. What is this from? A quest. Looks good. It's like that other mount. Uncorrupted void thingy. Fel Elic. I don't really care about this. Why don't you call it Felix? They're okay. I don't really want to. If you're a Manari Dry Knight, then this is going to be really abyss for you. This one's okay. It's alright. I could live without it. I don't need that. What? This is it! You're right! Zytrustee's Gear Glider. Okay. It's not exactly the same. Okay, so this is the one that's coming in 11.2. Alright, and comparing it, this is the one that's super good from Tazavesh. Sorry, but the one from Tazavesh is better. Tazavesh is straight up better. Is better because it's dark metal and it looks way cool. And this one is light. I don't like that as much. I need this one. This is the one I need. Now, well, I need this one too, but not as much as this one. This looks badass. So that's why we need to level the monk today. So I'll have the tools that I need to farm the mount. Yep. That's the plan. That's the plan. What else is going on today? Last chance for the bonus delve event. This is another thing. Oh wait, what about the underpin or whatever? Bunderpin. Oh my god. Wait, I have till patch day to do that. We don't have to do that in the next few days. Mounts right now. And then underpin is anytime before the patch, I think. Yep. When is Legion Remix? I don't know, but I'd like to know that. Yep. The FOMO is so strong. They have got me in a chokehold right now because I want this mount. I want this mount very bad. I gotta work for it. But it's okay because this is one of the mounts that you can spam farm on the same character over and over. So I can do that. I heard of people getting it within like 30 tries. I bet I'll get it. It's like a 7% drop rate. That's not bad at all if you can quickly farm it. So we need the damn monk. Also, yeah, this was it. Last chance bonus delve event. I saw this. Unlock campsite. Is this a campsite that's FOMO? Is this campsite going away? Let me see. Okay. Going all the way to rank 10 with your delve season will unlock Nightfall Sanctum campsite, also known as Cultist Quay? Q? At the campsite selection screen. Oh, that's cool. Cultist Q. Yeah. Is that the mount you get for playing the Panda expansion? Yes, the mount that I'm on right now. This is the mount that you will get.
Says if you haven't done 8 masks mount, you should do the zone this week so you can do the other zone next week to complete achievement before end of season.
Oh! If you haven't done the 8 masks mount, you should do the zone this week. So you can do the other zone next week to complete achievement. But I haven't done that at all. Wait, are they getting rid of horrific visions? Or just the achievements? Can I get a carry for that? You think I've had time for any of that? Anything besides mounts? No. Mounts is all I've done. And level monk. I did also level a paladin a lot. So. I was oh, and I also leveled a Death Knight. So I did mess around a little bit. I have been dicking around. But even in spite of that, I got a butt ton of mounts already. You need to complete it on both Stormwind and Orgrimmar. What is your reward for doing that? I thought the achievement had to be done solo before end of season. Well, then it's not gonna work. I don't have time for that. We gotta we gotta prioritize and execute. Okay. You also get the title The Mad. The Madge. That's pretty cool, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. Because somewhere between all this, I do need to actually make a video. But believe it or not, I've done a lot of work on it already. The main script is pretty much written, and today, after the stream, I just need to record so much. So much. So I was hoping we could get some progress done on stream today, so I can get back to work on my video after. It's gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be very helpful. I think you will like it. Sick grass, streamer. Hey, do you like my new t-shirt? Check it out. Look. Oh, new t-shirt. It says Maidenless. And it has my favorite character on it. Yeah. That's my favorite character in the game. Of course I'm not gonna kill that guy. I love him. In fact, I'm a super fan. I have like, these I ordered off Etsy, and I need to put them in little frames. Look at this. It says, yes. Tarnished, are we? Here's another one. He's got his mouth. Isn't that so cute? Oh my god, he's got a little heart. So clearly somebody else. Yeah, I thought this was just so adorable. And so I'd like to put it in little frames right here on my desk. He's my favorite. Anyway. Zepla. I've got an expansion locked at Fury Warrior ready to spam time walking with... Don't you call her Crusty Buns! Do not call her Crusty Buns. That is rude. It's a Rusty Buns. Okay, that's bad enough. Better than Moldy Buns. Is it? I mean, we should start farming. Let's go. I'm on EU right now. I'm on EU at the moment. Let's do it. What's this little clouds? Oh, it's coming out of his snoot. Buns for 2. Wait, am I tanking? I don't know how to tank. At all. I could probably figure it out. I mean, how hard can it be? I mean, you just roll around and press Jade Wind, right? That's easy, right? Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fun. One button mode. Oh, I bet that's horrible for a tank. It's not one button mode. It's probably not going to press your defensives. Correct? Oh, but I wanted to tell you. I started leveling Prot Paladin. Yeah, so I've been experimenting with some other classes. And I've leveled Death Knight to 80. And I've experimented with Frost and Blood. I hate Blood, but I love Frost. And I'm also leveling the Prot Paladin. Man, I don't think there's a tank that's gonna be more fun or satisfying than Prot. Paladin. From all the tanks that I've played so far, sorry to all the other tanks, but Prot is just insane. It's just ridiculous. And it's all because of Avenger's Shield. You have this button that just silences all the casters that are far away, and you can press it like every couple of seconds. It's just ridiculous. It's so crazy. You also have your little pony where you're fast as hell. I was surprised how fast I am on, like, I'm way ahead of the group. And man, it's fantastic. It was really enjoyable. Even though I think I'm quite bad. I could be worse. I could be worse. I've loved it. I absolutely loved it. I think that's my favorite tank to play so far. I've tried Bear Tank. I've tried Prot Warrior. I've tried Blood. Now, with Blood, you asked, why do I hate Blood? I hate Blood because of the aesthetic only. No hate on the gameplay. It's just the aesthetic. I don't like that. The blood, it just seems kind of gross. Okay, like, I know it's a death knight, and we got two really gross specs, like, being gross is part of it. It just seems a little nasty to me. Okay, it's not hygienic. And okay, maybe you don't care about hygiene, because you're dead. But what about everybody else, huh? You ever think about them? Maybe you should have. I know that's so stupid. But Frost is great. Frost is really fun. Frost apparently is getting some new, what do you call them? Animations, spell effects in an upcoming patch. I think I'm in Bunsley right now, so Buns in Only Buns might not be able to see my chat. If the add-on isn't forwarding the chat, you might not see it. Can Only Buns in EU see my chat right now? I just typed. Yeah. Blood death is cool. You said that's the best part. Being unhygienic. Look, if you're going for hygiene, Paladin is probably the one to choose. But Frost is great because it really feels like you're this slow, inevitable, like, unyielding presence of death. And it feels like slow, but in a good way. You know what I mean? Like that. I like that. It's also very simple, which I enjoy. I think it's fun to play when I don't want to stress myself too much. It's almost like what I've enjoyed about ARMS, but better. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, like Arthas. You know what I really like on Frost? Is when I get my sword and do that thing Arthas did. You know? I don't have a sword. I have a rock. You put it to the side like that. Yeah, really, that's very good. It's very good. I also really love the cute little frost whelps that come and help you. Oh my god. I did not expect Frost to be kawaii. But it is. It has kawaii little guys coming to help you out. And, of course, your big boy blowing on people. What do we call it? Undead dragon. Zombie dragon. Has zombie dragon. Which is really good. Yeah, I think that the buns in the main guild cannot see. Let me check to see if the add-on is working. We could just queue, but if we queue, we are going to be subjecting people to my tanking. And these are people I don't know. non-buns, you know, just people out in the wild to victimize with my my very bad skills. Maybe we could practice in a follower dungeon first. Because, yeah. Don't I need, like, a weak aura to track the stagger or whatever the hell it's called? Frosty K's vaping on the baddie since the rap. Yes. Absolutely. Syndragosa's breath is a hygiene menthol black. I don't love Cindy breath. I don't like that play style. I'm glad that it's not mandatory at this point. Because I did try Frost a little bit in BFA. But, okay. What I'm going to do is, first, I'm going to swap over to only buns for a second to just check. What's up? To see if the add-on is working. We are gonna need to start putting our alts into Bunsley, guys. We need to start doing that. Because with neighborhoods coming up, think about it. We have guild neighborhoods that will accommodate everybody in a guild. But if you have 10 alts in the guild, that's a lot of potential plots that other people could have used. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to, like, really, like, I don't know, maybe we need a bun registry so we can keep track of, okay, I'm looking. Let me see if the add-on was working. Yeah, I don't think that it was. I don't think it was, but the add-on is jank. It works sometimes, you know. It's not perfect, but we're trying to accomplish something that Blizzard won't let us do normally. Blizzard is in a state of evolution from before, when you okay. Yeah, here's the thing. We need people to have EKX faction to see the Bunsley All Guild. Don't think it works. Doesn't look like it's working. Crap. Yeah, it's not working. Have you done the setup in the settings? Yes. It works for NA. I'll have to look at it after the stream today. Any buttons want to do time walking dungeons? Yeah, I'll handle setting it up later. I'm not going to do all that right now. I thought I set it up. I thought that we tested it and it worked, but maybe it's... I know it can be jank even when it's set up properly. Will come deeps. All right. So what I'll do is... Alistair, let me invite you now. You leave that other group. I'll invite his eyes. Okay, yeah, people couldn't see my chat. I see that now. What we're trying to do is have the alt... Blizzard, what we need is let me be in multiple guilds at once. And let it just be even warband wide. Like you can in Elder Scrolls Online. And like you can in Guild Wars 2. Just let me be in multiple guilds. This is ridiculous. We have to set up this add-on and try to make it like build a bridge between BattleNet connections so you can see the guild chat in both chats. It's ridiculous because it doesn't even work half the time. Like, what about all the people's alts? Okay, there's only 1,000 people that can be in a guild. What about all the people that have alts? We need to think about what they're doing. We need to fix this. Okay, so I invited... Who else is coming? Bouncy. We do need a healer. That would be really good. Good luck healing me. Yeah. Okay. Alistair, I'm leaving party. Okay. I will leave the party now. And now, I will swap. Don't you call her Crusty Buns! That's rude as hell. The chat was quiet yesterday on my alt, and that's weird. Yes, well now we see why. The add-on had broke. It might have been that I screwed up with the settings, because it should have been working. Make a roster limit based on accounts. Yes! That makes sense. Because for the neighborhood, which is our big concern, we're trying to prepare for that ahead of time. The neighborhood takes this into account. Oh, guys, it's a treasure goblin. The neighborhood takes that into account. Where you're only going to be able to have one alliance house and one horde house on your entire account. God, I gotta stop calling it horde house because it sounds like something else. I gotta call it something else. I don't know what. I don't know what we can call it, but it can't be that, man. Horde player housing. There, yeah. I mean, I know that's what some of y'all are gonna be using it for, but we don't have to be so blunt about it. Horde home! Yes! A home! Thank you. Yes. That's right. Horde no, pile. We're on EU right now. She's building a bridge between BattleNet connections about as good as Jaina would. I love how this has become like a running meme here. Okay, we do the goblin first because I need the shards. Oh my god, this is also ending at the end of the month, right? This is also 5 days left to get all the shards for all of your outfits. Why do I always put everything off to the last second, chat? Why? But Warband Guild would be great, yeah. ADHD. I know. I know, but there is one small mercy bestowed upon me by God, and it is that although we might wait until the last second, that last second is going to be so packed with activity and productivity, it will defy human understanding. I will accomplish so much in that last minute that it will reinforce this bad behavior again. Because then next time I'm in this situation, I'll think, oh, last time I waited until the last minute and I did everything really fast. I hate that. It's a cycle. I can't escape from it. You won't actually be tanking if it works. Zep, the goal is for me, the blast through the Time Walking Dungeon, as I'm level 11. You won't be tank- Oh, hell yeah, that's fine. Even better. I mean, I don't care. Do you realize? I only care about getting the mount from the Tazavesh, which requires the monk at level 80. This is it. We can figure out how to tank as a monk anytime. And I'm sure we'll learn stuff in there. So, I mean, but blast is the goal. Whatever it takes. Yep. Requires us to summon Krusty Buns to Tazavesh entrance. What? Wait, what? Are you telling me I won't be able to immediately go in there because there's a quest or something that she's gonna need first? Otherwise, you gotta do the quest chain. How long is the quest chain? Is there any Guild Wars 2 happening today? Unfortunately, no, there's no time today. I probably won't even be streaming for too long today because I need to work on video stuff. Like, I actually have to do that. It's very important. And I need to at least get as much done on that today as I can. So, unfortunately, no. No Guild Wars 2 today. But we'll be back in it next week. For show. For show. Yep. There's a short quest chain to get there. Time Ways mount. Oh, I got my Time Ways already. Do you guys feel like when you've done this goblin event, nobody is actually doing damage? Have you noticed that? I've done this a few times where these guys stayed alive for so long. And I say that as I'm like not really doing damage. I just want to make sure I tag them all, you know. That's all I care about. Yep. Oh, I have high threat. Yep. Okay. I need, I have Anarius already, by the way. So if it drops, I can pass it. I did get Anarius really quick. And I have the toy. There it is. Touch of Death. The button. The button we're leveling for. There's the other goblin. Over yonder. There he goes. Go get him. Maybe it's just that everybody's spread out across all three goblins, and that's why it always feels like nobody's ever doing damage. Or a lot of people just tag and then like go AFK. Which is fine too. Okay. Chest. Excellent. Okay, let's do a ready check and start leveling. I'll also fix the audio. Music. This music don't need to be played. Okay. Music is on. Good. Are we ready? Wait, I didn't put tank. Alright. Here is the quest. I'll share it. There you go. So you made a level 11 just to like blast? Why? Because the level 11 is crazy scaling? Wait, don't you already have like 100 warrior characters? Just to be helpful? I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just curious.
May the light.
Can only do 2 dungeons. No worries. But, I mean, look. Rusty Buns, she's kind of cute. I think she's actually kind of cute. She's pretty unique character. She really grew on me a lot. Especially I gave her this little crown and the tabard, and I just feel like it works. Don't you? Isn't she cute? Another thing I like is that as a monk, she doesn't have fists, right? She's got claws, which is so creepy. Another thing is, look, whenever she runs, watch her hands. Watch what her hands do. Yeah. Keeps them shut. Peach. I think it's really cool. Like, I would not want to get punched by her because she's gonna be pinching. Did we queue? Like, what's going on? Don't we have 5 people in our group? Hey, I only have like 6 warriors. Oh. Did I screw up? Time walking dungeon. Why is the game struggling to find 5 people when there's 5 people in our group? What's the reason for that? Lego hands. Yeah. Yes. She's like a Lego. I really like her, actually. We made her as a, because I did a sub goal. And so it was completely Chat who's created this character. Chat picked like the hair and different features and decided I would play a Mechanol from a sub goal one day. And she really grew on me. I think she's always gonna stay a Mechanol. Looks like you picked tank and DPS. Maybe that confused it. Oh yeah, maybe you're right. Good call, good call.
Arcanon Poros.
Beep, bing, 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 bing. If this was Final Fantasy, only the first 5 players would get to the goblin in time. That's true, it would. It would die so fast. Or you'd have so many people show up that all the goblins disappear. Or I'd be like, hey guys, there's a goblin in Stormwind. Come and kill it with me. And then my people, my friends in the group are like, I can't enter the zone. It says the zone is locked right now. Something is broken. Why? But why? Is it broken? Should we change party leader? Yes. You try. Zeiss, you do it. Hey, I wanted to ask the buns a question. Do you like the icon for our guild, Bunsley, more than the creepy Donnie Darko bunny that we have for our only buns? Should we change it to the paw instead of the Donnie Darko bunny? Frank is scaring people, but the paw also is bunny, so this could work too. It looks better. What do you think about the color? Like, pink is fine for the alt guild, I guess, but it's a question for your transmogs. You know, what color is gonna look, do people want that's gonna be all purpose for your transmog? We could do black, but that's not very fun. It's like, it's trying to find... You'll re-invite. Okay. It's bugged. The game doesn't want... I think the game is actually trying to stop me from playing so much. It's like we were talking the other day. I've been getting that tip a lot. You know, in the loading screens, you get tips. I've been getting the tip that's like, remember to take all things in moderation. Even World of Warcraft. I've been getting that one like every time. And I think that game itself is trying to protect me. I have an issue. Okay, this is weird. It says Alistair suggested Akiza invite you to their group, but I'm not in a group. Oh, that they invite me to the group. Can you invite me to the group? Oh, what do you think it is? Is our level 11 XP locked? Oh. Where's the tip that say be a total degen? They can't say that, legally. We're trying so hard to get this group together. Oh, wow. Pretty. Very pretty. Evokers look so nice. I wish you could see your evoker in visage form on the character select screen. Makes me so mad. Hi. You said you liked the Mecha Gnome swimming animation. Let's look at it. Let's go for a swim. Ooh. That's so good. That's so good. That's so good. Oh my god. I love it. She's endearing. You know, she really grew on me so much. I love it. Let's queue. Can you attempt to queue? That zap makes sense. It looks like a electrical pulse. Like ball lightning. Makes sense. I feel like gnomes and mechagnomes should be able to be shaman. If a goblin can be a shaman, why the hell can't a gnome be a shaman? Does that make any sense? The goblin totems are drills. It's technological. There's no reason why a gnome can't do that. That's dumb. She is a mecha gnome. As you can see with her. Lego hands, as someone put it. Now I'm gonna call it that. Can you try to queue us? Or to... Hopefully it worked. Ba, 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 ba. Let's see the dance. I do wish that they had more customization options though. And I say this for all the allied races. Like, I made a Void Elf recently, and they have like 4 hairstyles, it feels like. What the... Why? Why can't you just let the allied race use all of the hairstyles from the race that they're based off of? That can't be that hard. I mean, her head is the same shape as a freaking gnome. Void Elf head is the same shape as a Blood Elf head. Because Blood Elves have this really cute, you know, they have the pigtails. And Void Elves can't do that, and that's sad. Hey, Bouncy, can you queue us? Because you're lead. Can you try to queue us for time walking? Ow. Best race is Dwarf. Dwarf arguably has one of the best hairstyles. The twin tails. Which, again, Dark Iron Dwarfs can't use. Dark iron doors can't. And that sucks, because that's such a good hairstyle. It's my fault. They nerfed it. Oh. Because you had XP locked, it wouldn't let us queue. Is that right? Well, now you know, guys. Word to the wise. Don't try that. It will not work. Okay, so if I wanted to tank, we would... I feel like I need a mouse over macro for keg smash if we're gonna be doing it. I'm not doing it at all. Wait, I can't tell. The nameplates are red when it's on me. Yeah, so that's good. We want them to be red. Alright. What is this button? Exploding keg. It seems like for picking up the pack. Ooh, what did I get? 380. Two-hand polearm. Ooh. 69 extra agility. You can just run ahead. Don't worry about me. Go on. Go crazy. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, whatever it takes. If you think you can just blast through here, be my guest. I'm not gonna be offended. I've done so much classic dungeons in the last couple of days for the Time Walking XP. And it pops really quickly. Like, even as a DPS, you get through here, like, it's been 5-minute queues on my Monk on NA last night. Damn. Oh my god, sorry. I hate this boss though. This boss is the absolute worst.
Target
It takes so long. Usually we kill the person that gets mind controlled. This is the only annoying part of this whole dungeon. Okay. Do a slash cast cursor macro for keg smash. That's what I need. That's what I need. Go, 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 go. Go, go. But yeah, man, paladin tanking. I did take a lot of classic dungeons as a paladin, and it was just so much fun. Fraught paladin is the best. It's the best. It might be the best from what I've tried so far. What should I get? I don't know. Something passive, maybe. Since I'm not gonna read it right now. Can always change that stuff later. Dwarf druid? It's time for every race to have druid and shaman and paladin in every class. Every class, every race. In fact, I heard somebody say on the forums the other day, they think they are actually planning that, and that they're gonna use it as a selling point for a future expansion. Wow. I have no clue how to tank. I mean, on Monk. I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing. At all. I know we need to be pressing Blackout Kick on cooldown. And that's it, I think. That's really all I know. That's the limit of our knowledge. Looks like you're being chased down by a gargoyle. Oh my god. Yeah, it's confusing and hard. It's because I didn't read anything. Oh, you're leveling. Ah. Night Elf Pally. Should have happened by now. If you go to the Paladin guide on Wowhead, you know, at the front of the guide where it tells you things that are good and bad, like pros and cons of a spec. One of the cons is can't be a night elf, and I was like, wow, you guys, so real for that. And correct. I have actually grouped up the mobs. Insane. This is kind of a pain in the ass to cast. Chi burst? Wait, where am I? We need to go the other way. Why did we go this way? This is not the route I normally do. Yep. Did you get the mount from time walking? Oh, hey, Chris! I did. Oh, I got the Chrono Corsair and Infinite Dragon on both accounts. Yeah. I'm extremely proud of myself. Oh, yeah. Feed me loot. Level 80 gear. We'll need that for Tazavish. That's what this character is for. But I did also promise I'd level this character, so it just happens to be a really good opportunity to do so. Yeah, I do not like casting Chi Burst. I feel like it's not a good option. Casting as a tank? No. No. Loot for the loot goblin? Yes, absolutely. I also need a macro for this exploding keg. Oh! I was leveling in Dead Mines last night on a monk on NA. And you know at the very end when you're at the top of the boat after you kill, well, you're fighting Edwin Van Cleef. You know that part? We were up there and I didn't know what all my buttons were. Like, I'm learning my buttons and I pressed a button on my bar. Where is it? It's called, oh, maybe I don't have it. Yeah, Flying Serpent Kick. I don't have it on the tank. Flying Serpent Kick is this kick that launches you super far, like you become a torpedo. And I just pressed this button and this thing yeeted me off the side of the boat. And I died in the water. I did not expect. Well, hi Chris, what are you up to? Even if there's the argument that most in that race don't follow the class, it's entirely reasonable for a player to do so. I think that the Night Fae Covenant showed us that it's possible for anyone to be a druid, because any race in the game could go there and learn to shapeshift in a million different forms. Right? And you learn all these different, like, maybe just make it like covenant based if you're too lazy to like, I don't know, come up with the unique models. Maybe have something generic that everybody could use. I don't know. But in D&D, for example, any race could be any class. And I found that usually the more unorthodox it is, the more interesting the character is. Like, let people be creative, bam. You got Night Elf Shamans as primalists, which I've, you know, that's like my Roman Empire. Okay. So I already have this mount, so if it drops, I'll be able to pass it along to one of you. Prage. Is there any button in this group that doesn't have it? You need to lick the moonkin for the loot gods. No, no, no. Don't tell him that either. That sounds like fake news. Alright. Level 70! Hey! Only 10 levels remain. 10 levels remain for old Rusty Buns. Ooh, what you got? Give me the loot. Yes. Yes. You get a bonus effect? Ooh, movement speed. I always go with movement speed. Again? Are we gonna leave instance group first? Oh, let me get up for 1 second. I'll be right back. Are we going again? Hi. Again. Oh wow, look how cool they look. I really like this set. What do you think about it? Oh man, I love that set. It's good. Old school D&D had race class restrictions. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I prefer with no restrictions. For the maximum creativity. Like, I wouldn't be mad to see, but like you couldn't call, for example, an undead druid a druid. Could you? You'd have to call it like some other kind of druid. Do they do that in D&D? Like, how does D&D handle an undead druid? Oh, I know. Okay, I know how. All right, hear me out. Imagine you're a Cultiran druid, and then you become undead, or maybe any kind of druid, not just Cultiran. You become undead, like a night elf druid, but when you're undead, you don't lose your powers, and you change into forms, but now your forms are undead. So you have like an undead cat. Wouldn't that be neat? 415. Oh, that's an upgrade. Yeah. Spore druid. Pet cemetery stuff. Yeah. You know, we even have the model already. For the undead bears out in the plague lands and stuff. The undead wolves. You could totally be one of those. Like, the game is so goofy anyway. Like, what's the problem? I think... I don't know what I'm doing. That seems clear. Like, keeping aggro against a level 11 is impossible anyway, but I also don't know what I'm doing. But the thing is, this is all a training montage. I mean, level... Oh yeah, you left! Now you're level 80! I'm just bad then. Yeah, I don't have any excuses then. But frankly, I don't care. Because I'm not planning to tank on Monk long term. I only want the frickin' gear glider from Tazavesh. That's it. I have a single goal. Chat voted for me to play a Monk. Chat didn't say I had a tank. I don't know what to say. Hey now, you can't act like I agreed to stick to one spec. I never did. Hey. I do like I do like Rusty Buns. I really do like her as a character. Hey. Wamsandi is a Loa of death. Wild gods are Loa. Yeah, Wamsandi! He could definitely open the door for that kind of stuff. The other side is in Ardenweald. I feel like it would not be hard for them to justify it. Really. They found something to explain Cultier and Druid and Tara and Paladin. Yeah. But I feel like if a Taran Paladin is possible, then a Night Elf Paladin is possible. Because it's the sun and moon. The moon can give you light. I feel like I don't know. Must be doing this really wrong because I just can't even keep basic aggro. I really like race class restrictions, unless there's a thing I want to have. Way to be, that's honest. What do you want to have that's not currently possible? I just want Night Elf to be able to be every single class. Human Shaman. What kind of a totem would a human shaman have? That's hard to... Would it look like the towers on Stormwind?
Check out that noise.
You there. God, I've heard this so many times over the last couple of days. See, look, why isn't this working? Like, does Keg Smash not do a ton of threat? Why is it so hard?
Repel the invaders!
Heck. You know, like just charging in with a rushing Jade Wind. It's not doing it. I feel like I had a much easier time on Paladin. Dang. See how much I'm struggling to get the aggro on these guys that are orange? Is this really the music that plays in here? Okay. Come on, guys. There we go. Okay. Why are we in dead mines? We are in dead mines because it is the last minute to get the mount from Tazavesh. This is the last opportunity that we have to do this. And in order to kill the final boss of Tazavesh quickly, solo, you need a level 80 monk. You can farm this mount repeatedly, but you need a monk. You need a monk. It will be much easier if you have a monk. After Season 3 comes out, Tazavesh will no longer be able to be farmed for the, maybe it's because of my weapon is bad? Oh, because this is like, I'm using a 360. It's not gonna be, no, I'm using a 380. It's not gonna make that big of a difference. This just doesn't make sense to me. Past level 70, it can get a little weird scaling wise if you don't have the gear to match too. Maybe that's it too. But I've been leveling Paladin and I didn't have a problem. Paladin. I really got attached to Paladin. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like I'm going too slow and it's driving me crazy. For me, ideally, I want to be able to speed through a dungeon at light speed. Like, that's my goal, typically. Oh my god! I must have fell off the whole ship. Whew. Okay, we have aggro. Believe it or not. I feel like this racial is not good to hyper organic light originator. It summons clones of yourself that will distract your enemy. That doesn't seem that good if you're tanking. Undead Paladin. You know, I really thought that with the Hallowfall story, we would get Undead Paladin. Because... Ooh, what you got? What you got for me? Yes! Nice. We're gonna have full 610 gear. Oh, I can pick a hero talent now. I don't know. Store vitality for 10 seconds after casting Celestial Brew. Your spells draw upon stored vitality to deal damage. That seems good. Split among nearby targets. Yes. Okay. Ready? We go again. Oh no, we need to leave the instance group. But anyway, like I was saying about Hallowfall, they had this situation where they were combining necromancy with the light magic. Remember that? And that's really insane. And that to me opens the door to Undead Paladin. Hey Todd! There is Taran Rogue. And I dare say, Mr. Smite is the OG
Take all the time.
Scrolls are fascinating
Taran
items.
Rogue.
They travel far and wide across the lands. Yet this one seems to also travel through time.
Sell.
The fact
Junk.
that you found this scroll where you did is both an omen and
Okay.
a blessing. Ancient
Ready.
Scroll 1.
Imagine walking in a shady back street, and then from behind, in the shadows, you hear, "No." Yes, Taran can be rogues. You're aware of that, right? Every race can now be a rogue. Every single one. Unfortunately, rogue ain't it for me right now. I'm not vibing with rogue as badly as I want to. I really, really, really wanted it to work. But it's not working. I tried so hard. I think it's maybe, I don't know. You just tank. I don't care. It's just, I guess it's a small side challenge for myself to see if I could do it. I can't. That's clear. I need Avenger's Shield. Or whatever it's called. Is that what it's called? Shield button. Good. We don't need to go that way. This is the other strap. This is such a goofy thing. It's like such a jank little section. It's very classic. They're just like, oh, would it be fun if we trap half the party in this tiny little area for like 5 minutes while everybody else just waits for them to kill a bunch of rats? Okay, like, do the rats drop loot? No. So what's the reason for that? I don't know, just so you know there's rats. Every time we do that, I'm just like, why? Why would you add this? To teach players not to rush ahead. Do you think that's been working out? Because it's been in the game for 20 years, and I'm not sure players have learned the lesson. I remember in the past I've said, when you have a monk tank, they're either going to be incompetent or a god. And now I know which category I fall into. I mean, I think we all knew which one it was going to be. But now I know for sure. Don't clip it. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Heck. Heck. Let's go inside. Oh, a level. 8 levels left to get my cartel gear glider. Cartel gear glider. Cartel. Hey. For those of you that have farmed Tazavesh already, how long does it take to actually go through that entire dungeon or what? Like, I don't think I've even been there before. Can you skip bosses? 20 to 30 minutes? F's in the chat. Oh no. I can't help you. You don't want me to take over tanking. Not on Monk. No. You don't want this. I'm scared and confused. No. I can if you want. Really? I mean... I mean... Same with demon hunters. That's actually true. That's actually true. It is like with demon hunter. I think I'm better at demon hunter. No, I'm not. Since, really I think the damage is what matters the most right now. We can have the mobs be a little loosey-goosey. Yeah. We can have a different philosophy about mobs. Yeah, they don't... Do they need to be tanked for me? Do they? I don't know. Do they even want that? Have we asked them what they want about it? Huh? That was a useless roll. I mean, this is... It just, I don't know, it just makes no sense to me, I guess. Tanking is suggested, not required. Yes, it's like, street lights and stop signs. Right? Yeah. Yeah, it's not that important. Don't worry, I try to avoid driving as much as possible. Five-man tank group. Cleared a plus... Oh my god, you're about to die. What? Why are you dying? Zep, aren't you like 5 feet tall? Can your feet even reach the pedals? I have to scoot up really close to the wheel. Yeah, I've got to get really... It is a challenge. That is true. Zepla, did you see the guild cross-faction? No. Oh. Yep. Wait, no, I'm in Bunsley. I don't see my own types in there. One thing to watch out for in Tazavesh is if you kill the boss in the Grand Menagerie too quickly, it's possible to get locked in the boss room. Okay, that is a really important tip. That sounds really important. Thank you. I will remember this. How many tries did it take you to get it if you have got it? It's 7% drop rate, right? Is that what's been observed? We need to double check that article that looked at what's the observed drop rates. If it's 7%, that's gonna be quick. That's not gonna take long. You got it on the first kill? No way! Really? So it's 100% drop. I saw in the Discord yesterday, people were talking about drop rates, and someone was like, every time you kill a boss, you either get it or you don't. So that's 50%. So that's not that bad. Why can't I keep aggro? Am I just like, am I not pressing the right buttons? I genuinely do not know. Because I think I've been pressing Blackout King, Keg Smash, Breath of Fire. I even did Chi Burst. You know, I'm doing these buttons. I've used Jade Wind. I'm pressing my buttons. Is it my gear? It was horrible. I actually don't know. 415 blade would be good. It's like 100 eye levels, over 100 eye levels difference between what I need versus what I have. So that could be a factor. Are you doing 50%? Like, I'm not that worried about it because I'm not really planning on tanking on Monk long term. But out of, you know, general curiosity, I'm puzzled. I'm puzzled. Because it seems worse than it should be. I don't think I have my damage meter on, but it's probably quite bad. Like, you can see my thread is horrible. Even when I'm attacking the boss and pressing the button. Let's see. Holy crap, what the hell? No way, dude. I'm barely hitting the boss, man. It's like, the damage is like I'm level 5. It's really bad. That would explain it. It's insanely bad. It's insanely bad. I just checked. Yeah. It was really bad. You need to do damage. Turns out. Hey. Dude, maybe I should try one button mode and see if it's better. Like, what is one button mode gonna tell me to do? Yeah. That's why I'm with a group of buns. I didn't really want to do it outside of the guild because I knew it was going to be a shit show for me. Yeah. It's good to, like, have self-awareness. You know? So you don't... Have self-awareness so that you don't, you know, inflict suffering on random people, but only inflict suffering on your friends. Hee hee. Yeah, if they're your friends, then it's okay. Up. First step is knowing it's a skill issue. Exactly. Exactly. But is this a skill issue we're gonna work hard to fix? I mean, maybe. I just cannot. I can't keep. I can't. It's insane. It's insane. I'm not doing any like I'm not generating threat. Period. Did I pick up anything I could use? Yes. Cape. What else? Let's see. We put this and the mysterious pummeler. It will be better. Okay. I am actually taunting pretty much on cooldown. Like for that boss, I did taunt a couple times. Oh no, I've got aggro! Help! Wait, I'm the tank. I'm supposed to have aggro. Oh. I pulled extra! Come and get it! Help! Okay. Order up! Oh, what you got? Don't feel bad, Zepla. At least you look good tanking. Wait, you're a mechanome. Hey, my mechanome is super cute. Rusty Buns is adorable, and I'm not gonna tolerate any rudeness about my girl. Just very, very cute and sweet. Ooh, a hat. 486 dropping. That's gonna replace what I had. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just gear, straight up. Put your tank diaper on. That really was an issue for trying to transmog a mechanome. Let me give you a tip. The key to having a good-looking mechanome is tabard. Tabard is your best friend. Tabard will solve the diaper problem. But it kind of means that you're stuck with tabards as your main mog choice. Its tabards are nothing. But the tabard really helps a lot. Because it, you know, improves the overall silhouette. And it helps you with your diaper issue. I guess robes also could work, but I mean... I can't wear a robe. I'm on a monk. I'm tanking. I heard the story of WoW was amazing. Can't get over the graphics. I never played. Oh god. Do not use this dungeon as an example of the graphics because this is a dungeon from 20 years ago and it looks quite bad compared to what we've been getting in the past, god, 5+ years. I've been I have a friend who just started playing retail and is really enjoying it, but had an issue with the graphics before, but started to really enjoy it because the graphics have improved a lot recently. But it's classic time walking week, so we're going to these super ancient dungeons. And we came into this dungeon specifically a couple days ago. And my friend was just like, oh my god. What is this dungeon? Like shook. He was just shook. By how jank it looks in comparison of what he's gotten used to of being in the war within areas. Yes! I leveled. Oh yes. I leveled. You're giving me gear, but I cannot use it yet. I can't use any of that yet. Has he seen Maradon? No!
You've got mail.
Ah. Just be level 80. Okay. I will. I will, though. Maybe what I need to do is go first. Right? And be the fastest one. No. It's not working. It's not working. No, it's not working at all. It's very, very hard. Run away! God, this dungeon, I have bad memories associated with it because of hardcore. Zul'Farrak is where hardcore characters go to die. Really. There's so many ways to die here. So many things that are like, even here in retail, the lava spout totem feels really overtuned. Like it does so much freaking damage. Just so much damage. And the polymorph. Heck. All right. Go, go, go. A lot of the patchiness is from staff changes. Not gonna defend it, but just have a lot of retcons and patches. What are you talking about in the lore? Oh. Where's the boss? Oh, there he is. Are we gonna pull two bosses at the same time? Maybe? I bet we could. Come around the corner. Why not both? Yeah. I think we're going to. I think we're going to.
Consume you.
I don't think I've ever seen this happen before. We can do it. Where is he? We need to pull him into this area. Thika. There he is. Pull him over here. Good job. This is actually smart. I mean, if your group has the damage for it. Do not use Zepla's tanking as an example of high-end world person. Don't you dare. We are not going to win the MDI anytime soon, okay? This is very cringe, but it doesn't matter because we're here for one goal. One goal, one love. Holy crap! 509. I'm upgrading a 327 ring. So that kind of explains it, doesn't it? I can just blame my gear. Yeah. I can definitely blame my gear. It's not my fault. Okay. It's gear, which is, you know, that's up to fate. Okay, you think it's up to me whether I get gear or not? No, that's fate to decide. sometimes the gods they give you gear and sometimes they don't. You know, I don't make the rules. This is how it is. It's not my fault. Zepla, get that tornado talent. I got it. The rushing jade. Is this it? You gotta play the hands you're dealt. Yes. Is this the tornado talent that you were talking about? Tornado. Have you ever seen a tornado? I did. It is scary. It is super, super scary. I wouldn't recommend it. Do you ever, when you're tanking in WoW, like if you tanked in Final Fantasy before, do you ever feel weird about moving the boss around a lot? Like spinning the boss and moving him excessively? Because in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking, oh, what about positionals? I can't move the boss too much because I don't want to make it hard for our melees to get their positionals. And then I remember, oh wait, we don't do that here. That's okay. Yo! I'm polymorphed into a frog. Use that barrel into fire breath. I have done that. I've been doing that, yeah. I did look over the guide beforehand. And I read the guide and it's not like I put zero effort. I'm just bad in spite of it. I did read that you need, that's why I arranged my buttons the way they are, that I thought would help me remember which buttons to press the most often. I did kind of try to think maybe I could handle it today. But no. No, I can't. Ooh, we have 2 hero talent. Crap. I hate melee and FF, specifically because of positionals. Yeah, I hate doing positionals. It's like, there were some times when I was maining Reaper. Because I mained Reaper for a couple of patches. I think it was in the beginning of Endwalker. And I did alright on it. I felt like I did pretty well. I did a couple of raid tiers on it. Maybe it was just that first raid tier. And I felt like I did pretty well on it. But it was always kind of a pain in the ass. I'm not a big positional enjoyer. In a very structured fight, you can kind of... It kind of becomes a non-issue because it just becomes part of the choreography of how you trained yourself to stand in a raid encounter. So over time it becomes less and less of a problem. But like maybe in a dungeon scenario it can be really irritating. Or when you're learning. I just never loved that. Or that probably explains why I always went back to Dancer in the end. I was rocking a 320 weapon on my level 80 rogue for the longest time. Let me tell you, gearing up, keeping your character geared while you're doing time walking is a nightmare. And I've seen this problem really be pervasive in all of the time walking dungeons that I've been doing recently. Like I've been queuing with a lot of randoms, and almost all the time, I get into these groups with random people. And I can see a lot of players struggling with the DPS because they're using gear that's like 200 eye levels old or 100 eye levels old because you're leveling so much faster than you're getting upgrades that are relevant to you. I wish that there was a better way. Help people, because like what's dropping for you in the time walking dungeon, that's great and all, but it's not enough. I think it's not, the things that are coming off of bosses are not dropping often enough to help people stay in the game. Make heirlooms work. Yeah, I think that they might want to rethink heirlooms, but I don't know if heirlooms were ever that fun. So I don't know if heirlooms is the answer. We should go here, right? Should we go here with the... Bring them all here. Oh, yeah. How close have you been to the tornado? Me? I wasn't that close. I mean, maybe a mile away. Okay, that's pretty close. But I got away. You keep forgetting to toss the 1-minute barrel. Yes, I need to put that somewhere better. 1-minute barrel. But see, look, I tossed it and it's not gonna give me aggro. Because my gear is just too bad. Okay, are we gonna go? We don't need every boss. Because I think you get most of the XP from the big thing at the end. I believe so. I do like 1-minute barrel button. I will say that is fun. That is satisfying button to press. Off we go. I'm already halfway through this. No. I can see my gear glider on the horizon. I can imagine being on it and feeling really cool. This can happen. Do I need gear for Tazafesh? Is there anything else I'm gonna need when we're done? Like, will 610 time walking gear be enough for this goal? You'll one-shot everything. Good. We are fighting 2 bosses at once. It looks like. Light stagger. You thought this was a mob? No. It's a boss. He's just a little guy. Okay, so we're upgrading 327 shoulders to 518. Cool, cool. Very good. Again. The mysterious satchels work well for questing. Actually, yes. And you know, I leveled from 60 to like 68 in follower dungeons only. I was just spamming follower dungeons because I explained this at the start of the stream, but I'll tell you again in case you got here late. last night, I was doing other stuff on the computer. And so I had the brilliant idea to set my World of Warcraft window to very small. Pin it to the screen so it's always on top. And I actually have a special UI set up for this called Small Window. Okay. And I put my character in follower dungeons where I kind of just ran through. I wasn't really contributing a lot. Letting the AI handle most things. And this way I passively leveled all that time.
Target change.
Without requiring a lot of input from myself. Hey guys. This seems bad. This seems really bad. There's too many things. Yeah. Overdid it. You have to be careful on this first pull because the silences will still work on us. And every gargoyle is a problem. Every gargoyle can silence. So if we get chain silence, we're going to be really screwed. I would say this initial pull between Nerub and Baroness, where there's a ton of gargoyles, is the most dangerous part of this dungeon. That's why I love being on Paladin so much. You can silence those guys constantly instead of getting silenced yourself. Yeah. See you later, Rob. What's that bar on the side? It looks like it tells you when a boss is going to do a special attack. I believe it's raid boss ability timeline. It's a Wikara. And it replaces the normal DBM boss timeline. So that is something that is much easier for me to read and make sense of. It just shows you when the boss's next attack is coming and what that attack is in a much cleaner format. Yeah. I love that. Let's see. Ah.
Target change.
Uh-oh. Watch out. Yeah. There's a second, so we can actually get 2 gliders from Tazavesh over the weekend. Hopefully, I won't be cursed. But that's the whole reason we're leveling Monk. Yeah. Leveling more characters to grind mounts? Yes, exactly. Specifically, you need a monk for Tazavesh. You need a monk. But you know what else? Leveling the monk, I took my level 77 monk on NA through King's Rest last night because I'm trying to get that raptor as well from that dungeon. Man, doing dungeon runs, raid and like legacy mount runs on a monk is fantastic. The monk is very fast. You have like several different movement speed abilities, and actually on Volpera, I haven't tried this yet, but with Volpera, you should be able to use your make camp ability to teleport right back to the start of the instance. Which is pretty handy too. But yeah, Monk seems really, really solid for running old raids and dungeons. That's really the reason. Plus, of course, Touch of Death is fantastic. Saving you time. And you need it on Tazavesh. That's why we're here. Crypt Stalker legging. That was a boss. I'm using 360 weapons. I have a 327 chest piece on. It's bad. It is bad. But at level 80, I have a full set of 610 gear, so we just need to survive. Guys. Have you played with lighter than air yet? No, I haven't. I've looked at the talent. Is it good? You think you know why I'm struggling to keep aggro? Yep, yep. That might be it. I am trying still. Okay, I'm not giving up. That's mount maxing. Correct! Every alt that you have is another chance at a mount. I think I've got most of the ones that I want already, though. The main ones that I still really wish I could get include Nyalotha, tentacle, jellyfish thingy. I want that. I want the raptor from King's Rest. And I mean, I'm kind of ran out of ideas. I have been going to Kara. I've been doing Kara because it's quick to farm both of those. Have not seen Midnight Drop on either account. That's been a pretty difficult one to farm. So that would be nice, but I could live without it. I think I'd rather have the raptor. We're reaching a stage in this event when we're gonna have to start prioritizing what to go for and what to let go of. Only missing 4 BFA dungeon mounts and the Nyalotha one. Wait, what's the other BFA dungeon mount? There's Krog, which I got. There's the raptor. Mechagon. Wait, there's a mount in Mechagon? But you can't enter it right now. Mechagon Peacekeeper. Oh, I didn't even know that. I guess because we can't go there right now, so nobody's been talking about it. Let me see. What does it look like? Oh, I don't have... I don't have Move Any add-on turned on, so I can't show you the window. You'll have to look it up. It's a spider mecha. It's okay. Like, I don't need it. I think I don't need it. I think, it's unnecessary. Did we kill the other Ziggurat? Yes, we did. Is an aerial unit from hard mode? I think so. I know about aerial unit. See, you don't pay attention to bosses either. I pay attention to bosses that are gonna drop them out. Ooh, look. I just had this purple BOE drop. Kang, the Decapitator has dropped. That's pretty cool. It's worth 250,000 gold? No way! But I could learn it. I feel like that Bilbo meme. After all. Why shouldn't I keep it? That's me right now. Calm down. Yeah. Why shouldn't I keep it? Didn't I get something else too? I thought I got another weapon. I got Magistrate's Cuffs, which it's the bracers that I need. Yeah, this axe is worth a lot, apparently. Yeah, just replaced 359 bracers. So that's good. Maybe by the time I get to 79, I will have had enough gear that I can actually keep aggro. Right before we're done. Zep, what's the add-on that shows the loot on the left side? This add-on is called RPG Loot Feed. And it is great. It is so good. To just quickly see what you looted without worrying about all that crap in your chat. Yeah, it's really nice. It also shows your reputation gains as you get them, which is really helpful as well. Love that add-on. I have a lot. Look, I have an add-on for everything. I am level 76 right now. All right. Now I'm almost 77. We have like basically 3 levels left. Thanks. Gib. Man, I'm getting all the loot. You got Jaina's Elemental. I have it on EU, but I don't think I have it on NA. I need it on NA. It's really cool. Can you skip to the end of that raid? Like, I mean, without a skip, normal skip? I heard that you could. I don't know if that's true. The battle. LFR works. Is there any other boss where LFR works? Like, does the Sanctum Gloom Charger from Shadowlands work in LFR? Does that drop in LFR? That's good to know. That's important intel. Oh, not for that mount? Crap. Unlike Dazzler Allure, it drops from the same boss, the 9. But can you do the 9 in LFR? On LFR, Gmod drops from Jaina, but not her elemental. Okay. So... Elemental is mythic only. Crap. That sucks. Because it's a huge raid. It's going to take forever. I've kind of not prioritized. I've not been prioritizing the mounts that are dropping from raids that take a long time to clear. Because unfortunately, I don't have any skips. I have no skips. At all. Not one. I need to do Illidan for the Warglaives too. So much to farm and so little time left. Can't they just extend it for another month? If they did, nobody's gonna play the patch. Just asking guild for someone to with skip to invite you. I guess I could, yeah. Maybe I should do that. For Nyalotha as well. Boots. Yay! Replacing like 300 high level boots with 530. Dang. Rusty Bun's finally getting the care and attention that she so richly deserves. I feel like she looks odd with shoulder pads, though. I think I prefer without the shoulder pad. Yep. Okay. Zepla, do you think FXV will ever shake things up and start taking risks for new content? No. No. I hope so. But if I'm going to believe and not just hope, then we need to see that happening, right? We need to see that going on so that we have a precedent, and then it will be easier to believe that it will happen again. But as for now, doubt it. Doubt it very much. But who knows? Yeah. Can only wait and see with an open mind. I mean, they're adding that thing to the dungeon, you know, at the end where you unlock a special boss fight. That seemed kind of different. But it's really not that different. They have a template and they think it works. They won't stray from it until they have to. Yeah. Correct. I think they're very comfortable with the template for a lot of reasons. Organizational reasons, like helps them allocate time on the spreadsheet schedule. But yeah, I do wish that they could be a little bit more agile in development. Be able to take risks more often. But I just don't... that's a tall order. That is a tall order. Oh no! It's, you know, easier said than done, especially when it seems to me that the biggest problem they're facing right now is a lack of resources. And I think that's the biggest reason why I'm struggling to envision things changing in a big way. Because Yoshimi has said multiple times recently that they are really strapped for cash, strapped for resources. And that's concerned me more than anything else. Because if you don't have resources, it doesn't matter how great your ideas are if you can't actually make them into reality. And that's sad. That is really tragic. But it's like, if it's out of his hands, then what do we do? Where do we go from there? No. So much loot. Can I mount here? No. Oh, thank you. Can I put on epic music? Yes. Oh, I think so. Yes, I can. Well, I have to find the royalty-free epic music. I used to pay for it. I used to have the pretzel subscription for the classic hardcore streams. I would play epic music all the time. But, I might have let that subscription lapse. Let me see if I still have it. I doubt.
Does Square Enix use FXV income to fund other projects like Activision did with WoW? I mean, we don't know. We don't know. No one knows. Like, you won't know unless you're on the board of directors, and none of us are, so... I can't speculate too much. I'm checking my player here. Huh. Gotta pay for this super yacht. Why would you need a super yacht? Just stay inside. Stay home. Like, why do you need a house on the water? Do you need an apartment on the water? Why? You could just not go. I don't understand this at all. It's like, okay, I want to go be out on the water, but not feel like I'm on the water. I want to be out there, but not feel like I'm actually outside at all.
Let me see.
YouTube safe. Okay, I think I found it. All right. This is supposed to be epic, but doesn't feel very epic yet. All right. Okay. There's a mount drop? Yes, the event. The event ends in 5 days. So this is your last chance. Your last opportunity to get the mounts before the drop rate goes back to basically nothing. Oh, I'm so close to a level. Look, I'm super, super close to 78. Let's go! We might be lucky that FF14 is just in a rough shop and not filled with NFTs. Actually, that's fair. Things could be worse. And, do you think they're experimenting with that with the mobile version? I mean, the mobile version, it feels like, ooh, what if we did do that stuff? Oh my god, I just feel only dread about the mobile version. What if it ends up being so good in like so many ways? I mean, it already does look that way, except for the horrible monetization. Yes. You know, every time I start to feel disparaged about the state of monetization in modern gaming, and I feel like there's just no other way and this is the future for every game that I care about, I remember freaking ArenaNet, guys. So I've been playing a lot of Guild Wars 2 lately, and ArenaNet is so nice. Like, they really are not. It doesn't feel like they are trying to milk you for every last penny at all. There's no sub fee. There's I think all the content I've been doing over the past 50 hours or more has been free. It's all free. I have not played Warframe now. I've been really impressed with ArenaNet devs. And I'm not just saying that because I applied to the ArenaNet partner program yesterday. I did though. But hey, I mean, guys. Hey, it would be really cool if I mean, it would be really good if you thought about maybe adding a bunny to your partner program, guys. I just hope you would think about it, that's all. Ooh, what's that? Shredder teeth. Finally a weapon! Thank God. Oh man, finally. Great. I can actually do some damage now. It took so long. We're 78. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try really hard. Whoa. Does it matter if I use the fire breath before keg smash? Or does it not matter that much? All right. I am starting to keep aggro better. Holy crap. Oh my god. You don't get the debuff on them to reduce damage. That's what we need. Started to keep aggro a little more. Insane. I am doing it. I'm doing it, chat. It's not perfect, but it's better. Did anyone get the thing? Crap. Oh no, you got it. Did you? Yes. Wait. Oh, I thought you did. No one did. You have to ignite the keg with the fire. Vulnerable to breath of fire. Yes. Wow, with the music, it does feel like this is a training montage now. This is like almost too epic for what I'm doing, guys. This feels like a bit much. Oh my god, this is so stupid. This feels like a little much. Good old Rusty Buzz, you can do it. Rocky Bunbo. Oh my god. Yes, it is like that.
You landlubbers are tougher than I thought. I'll have to improvise.
It's funnier though. This boss sucks. It's so bad. So bad. Pull him back. It can time out the stun. What? Pull him back. It's too late. He's almost dead, but I didn't know that. You can actually stop this stun? You can prevent it? Oh man. Yeah, it's too late, but I didn't know. Whew. Okay. Bye. Mm-hmm. 78. Let's go. Get all the bosses at once. How good is Chi Burst? Okay, I did 1,000,000 damage on it. We're gonna take him in here. Okay. Keeping it is hard. It's Road to 80 music. Yes. We can do this today because it's very fast. Zep, want to see the most annoying toy in WoW? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. $541 upgrade from $327. Oof. Oof. That's really, really a lot. Damn, a lot difference. Okay. All right. Level 77. No, 78. We're just 2.5 bars to 79. I can see the end. Our long journey to 80. Long and arduous and difficult journey to 80 is almost done. Rusty Buns. Our beloved Mechanol. Everyone thought had been forgotten. Comes back with a vengeance today. And we will get that gear glider with her touch of death that only she can do. Only she can do this. Nobody else. Oh god, this thing drives me crazy! She wasn't dead. Just, she can't die. She's a machine. She's actually completely a machine. She's more machine than gnome. She's like a chat GPT. Chat GPT tank. And doing about as well as you would expect. job. Doing her best. Okay. We are gonna take them to the corner. Okay. We're gonna take all these guys into the corner. Into the corner. Right here. So we'll LOS and get all in here. They're not coming. Whatever. That's good enough. You said this music is what Rhett Pally's here all the time. Yes, it's a very main character energy music. Yes. It is paladin coded. Disarmed. Did I level? Yes! 79? God, this is just too ridiculous. Almost made. One more. Can we survive? I don't know. Again. Keep coming back. Follow me. Hurry. Run. Save yourself. Fight the demon with ravens! To me! To arms! We're dying! Okay. Horrified. Okay, now we got Irish music. Great. This reminds me of the hardcore journey. Ash covered boots. Good. I need a second. Okay. I need 1 second. I need to equip my gear that dropped. Hold on. This is an upgrade. Can't do that while in combat. Oh, okay. Well. Wow. The bags are pretty bad, but it's okay. We have literally 5 bars to 80. And then we're gonna be done. Okay. 548. Okay. Give me that. Thank you. Good deal. We are... Can I use this mount here? No! Still can't mount. Where did y'all fall? Can I roll in the air? No. No, you can't. Okay. Look how close we are to 80! Today's the day, Rusty Buns. You are my only hope for getting this gear glider. But I won't be able to farm it today, the mount itself. The mount will have to wait until I'm finished working on my video. As much as I want this mount, I will have to actually do work today on the video. Because it's a big one. It's a guide on how to take amazing screenshots that I really think is going to... It's gonna revolutionize your screenshot game. I feel really confident about it. Yes. It's gonna be a big public service announcement guide. That is... I've learned a lot while making it that I now use all the time. So that's a good sign for me. Like, ever since I started working on this, now there's things... I take screenshots differently now. Betterly. More better. I'm also suffering from scaling too, I think. This is really, really tragic, the way you level in time walking. Man, because it's like, okay. First, in the early levels, you don't have the gear to keep up with your level. But then, once you get higher level and you started to accumulate gear, now you're suffering from scaling. Because apparently the closer you get to level 80, the worse the scaling becomes. So it's quite bad. Yeah. Scaling is a really... they need to look at the leveling experience overall. There's just many things that could be improved. But I think they get away with it being kind of jank because it's so fast. And most people just kind of forget about it when they're done. But once you start leveling lots of characters, or you see someone who's new to the game try to level... Oh no! Sacrifice! Pretty sure time walking wasn't intended for leveling. Well, it doesn't matter because it's like, it's #1 used right now. People are going crazy with leveling in it. I mean, especially we also have like the Winds of Mysterious Fortune buff combined with the Turbulent Timeways. They know what people are doing. Beep, beep. Ready? I can't hear the music. There we go. Did that work? Did it actually notify in the chat what the song was just now? Or did that not work? I think it didn't work. And before she only gets to 95%, don't say that! We're getting 80. We're gonna kill the boss, so I'll get level 80. For show. She has such a funny run. The animation. Look. Let's go. Oh my god, it's like a fog wall. Let's go, team. This is a really fast one. This is it. This is the moment.
Level 80 Rusty Buns. This is about to happen. Ha ha, you missed. I saw that. I saw that. Yes. Did I level? Wait, what? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Level 80! Yo! We've made it! Yes! Level 80 monk! Achieved! Thank you, team, for believing in me and for carrying me hard through all of that experience. Couldn't have done it without you. We need weapons. Agility. Weapon. Let's type in 610. Can dual wield this. .610 hat. We want... I guess stats don't really matter. Versatility master? We want more crit. Okay. We did it. I'm really glad. It really was extremely fast, as you've noticed. I was level 60 yesterday. What else? The belt. 610 BOE is probably worth a lot. Do we have trinkets? No. I don't think any trinkets drop. We're good. We are good. That's everything. Great. Awesome. The book is a trinket? Okay, let me check.
You've got mail.
The sub goal done? Are you... Oh, yes, the sub goal of leveling Rusty Buns. Correct. My oath has been fulfilled. I did it. Rusty Buns made it to level 80, and she is now my ticket to the Cartel Masters Gear Glider. That was the purpose of leveling a monk today, and I have a level 77 monk ready to go on NA. It just needs a little bit of leveling more that I'm going to be doing, God, maybe tomorrow or over the weekend, because now I kind of need to go and work on my video for the WoW channel. That channel is... Yeah, I really need to go do that immediately. That is my priority now that we got the monk to 80. So I'm going to go do that. But thank you for hanging out today. I'm going to cut it short and get to work. So do check out the World of Warcraft YouTube channel, Zepla's WoW Realm. Keep your eyes peeled for that new video that should be out, God, in the next few days. There's so much that has to be done. But... I think it's going to be worth it. I think this is one of those guides that's going to be evergreen, hopefully. So I will see you on Monday. Join
Only Buns. If you're looking for a guild, we have a really fantastic guild that spans the entire globe. It's EU and NA. And if you'd like to know how to get into our guild, just join our discord.gg/ZeplaHQ. Any bun can get in. You just have to let us know you want in and tell us your character name. Check the channel there for Only Buns guild invites, and that's how we'll get you in. We also have the guilds in Guild Wars 2 now, so that's an option. And that's really all for today. I'm gonna go get to work and eat and stuff, but I'll see you Monday, and over the weekend I'll see you in game. Thanks for hanging out today. Take care, everyone. Bye.